Hello, Aquarius. I hope you guys are doing well, and happy holiday season to each and every one of you. Whether you celebrate it with others or alone, it is going to be an incredible moment for a lot of us to reconnect inside and to open up our hearts again that may have felt tugged on and even trampled on over the last couple of years. People that we love falling off, and all of a sudden, since October of 2021, we have new people that are coming back. New people, people that we haven't talked to, maybe a cousin you haven't talked to in years, coming back around, where it's like a beautiful moment to feel the openness in our hearts. So Aquarius, as we move into the January of 2022, this is all about you, my beautiful babies. This is a big moment. I'm a fellow Aquarian, and this is your moment to shine. So we're going to take a look at your personal reading. January 2022, we have the Emperor card, and this is you having an incredible amount of wisdom and knowledge. Now, for some of you, this is that new opportunity that you've been waiting for, an opportunity that you have to analyze. You've got to look at it and really figure out, is it right for me or isn't it right for me? But I feel for a lot of you, you've already done this with this Emperor. This is stable energy getting ready to come through, where a lot of you have been working through making life changes and dealing with a lot of, I want to say, pops, okay? Like my system has been popping because it wasn't built right originally. The person I had doing it did not set up my whole system right. And as we've rolled through the time that has passed over the last 4 years, it is just ricocheted as we move into this new world of automated intelligence. So a lot of you have this incredible person coming in. It may not be an actual job. It may be a person. I feel for the majority of you, this is a well-balanced version of yourself, that you yourself are going to get ready to make some huge progress, a leap of faith. You're going to have more confidence in you than you ever thought possible. And 2 months ago, you may not have felt that. You may not feel it today, but in 2 months from today, indefinitely, as we roll out in January, you will feel that if you are new in this journey. This is a card of judgment. Now, if you are in our soul community, I just uploaded a reading for the soul members about justice, all right? And this is whatever is due to you is getting ready to come in. It doesn't mean that you don't have to work for it. You will have to work for it with this Knight of Wands. This is you getting on your horse and taking action to create balance. You've already analyzed. You've already figured out what direction you want to go. So this is making a final decision on what it is you truly want. Did you want to go this way? Did you want to go this way? You are making that decision in the month of January and bringing this Emperor energy, male or female. You're bringing this beautiful energy back to you, inside of you, and a centering inside. It's lovely. The vibrations that are coming through are amazing. We've got the Eight of Cups as a detail card as well, and the Eight of Cups is saying you're walking away from anything you vested in. Okay, invested your time, your money, your resources, your love. Because cups are about our emotions, it's about our feelings being tugged one way or another. And again, this beautiful Emperor is saying, you have gained all the wisdom you need to move forward. So Aquarians, you are making huge, huge progressive strides. We'll look at love in just a moment, but let's finish this as we go along. I hope you guys are doing well. I really do. I miss doing my readings. I had to take a little bit of time off, but the new year is changing everything around us. And this is why. The card of peace. You as a the humanitarian in the world, you create peace and harmony. You don't like fighting. You avoid arguments. You will argue, okay, but you don't like to do it. You would rather have peace, and that's what's actually coming in for a lot of our beautiful Aquarians. Peace within. Peace in your world around you. Getting rid of the noise if you're in a noisy area, relocating and wrapping up anything that didn't work for you, because you're literally going to change. Everything around you is moving forward, changing and growing in a way that you may not be able to even stop it, because you have been so diligently working at everything it is you want, figuring out all the pieces that you need along the way. Now with this Pentacles, there you go, the 8 of Pentacles. With this Pentacles that are in your reading, you have money coming into you. You have a payout coming in. You have a balancing energy that's coming through. But it has work still left to be done. So in the beginning part of January, you're going to be tying up all the loose ends, perfecting things and putting the little dot on the I and the T, making sure that your systems are in order and in place. But equally, your work may be a challenge as well, because of all the energy that you put into it, it may have been taking its toll on you, taking its toll on your health with the Sun card. The peace within, getting into a meditative state and really tapping into the inner core being, is what's going to help a lot of you as you go forward. It doesn't mean you have to do traditional meditation. You do the meditation that works for you. If you need help with that, please subscribe to my newsletter. All new things are coming through on my website. So I look forward to sharing that with you. Your inner child is saying, I want to jump on this horse. I want to take that wand and I want to feel alive again. And you are going to do it. Why? Because the Emperor is the overall energy for your reading. Being able to understand what I can change, what I can do, and what I can't do. A well-balanced, rounded version of you is coming through in the month of January. Now, be careful of the people that you're around. You could be dealing with somebody who's very stuck and very stubborn. Now, Aquarians are, I'm a fellow Aquarian, and we can be very stubborn in our own right? But when we let go of those emotional attachments that drag us down, and a lot of you are going to do this, you may not feel it today, but you are really going to open up. You are going to just take this leap of faith, and you are going to make life changes to overcome any struggles. The Sun card could very well be your health. Working at keeping your health in good balance so that you can do everything that you need to do that's on your plate. The Judgment card is saying, hey, are you going to take action towards the person, the job, the experience that keeps coming in and out and in and out? So it's like that final moment to make a decision. I want to put 110% this direction. Now, no matter where you are in your life, in the beginning of your evolutional cycle, in the middle, or you already feel like you have attained a level, there is something bigger coming than you could possibly expect. And it is going to be positive for most of you. We have the card of freedom, and freedom is exactly that. The inner freedom, the freedom of the mind, the freedom of you to be able to make these decisions, and with the Emperor, feel confident in itself. Now, whoever you were dealing with, if you were dealing with somebody who is very arrogant, if you were dealing with somebody who threw you out of balance, they are going to come around. Okay, this may be somebody from childhood, somebody that you feel like you connected on a telepathic level. It could be a twin flame, a soul connection on any level. But for the majority of you, I don't even necessarily feel it's that. It's the inner mental and emotional side of you coming into a place of balance. But if it is a person, okay, we could be looking at a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Leo's very, very strong in this reading. I also feel Libra is in this reading. Pisces is in this reading. And Capricorn is in this reading as well. So those are the underlying energies. That could be your placement, their placement, the time of year that it took place. You'll know how that resonates with you. If it does not, please check out your moon and rising sign. The Eight of Pentacles, you may have been flipped over by somebody in your work environment, all right? The Sun card is saying you do have an opportunity coming in to heal a situation. This is about peace within and inner freedom. So most of the healing is going to come from you, where you understand that nothing that made sense is going to make sense, and everything you thought made sense will make no sense at all. But as you rise into this Emperor energy, Aquarius, this is your moment to step out and be very proud of who you are and all the accomplishments that you have achieved in your lifetime. not just over the last 1 or 2 years. This is your entire lifetime. And for some of you, you have tapped into your past lives and you already know who you are on a deep core level. So you know that this is that moment where you're really stepping into a beautiful moment within you. Letting go of the Ten of Wands here, because the Ten of Wands is a lot of weight, a lot of burden, and you will have to struggle to overcome that and turn that into the Ace of Wands, and you will do it. Now, when it comes to the Sun card about healing your inner child, releasing your inner child into a place of freedom, you're going to march in victory. Your decision, your judgment is going to lead you to stand out in a spotlight in front of a lot of people. Now, a lot of people could be 20 for some of you. It could be the entire world for others of you. Whatever this is, whoever this person is, I feel they really made you feel a lack of confidence, that they made you doubt yourself. They made you feel like, I don't know, maybe they're right. And the truth is they were wrong. They may have been very jealous on their own, absolutely. And that player mentality has a touch of jealousy attached to it, or it certainly can. The player in, the player out. Of course, they're going to do this kind of a thing, creating an infinity between the two of you, the interlocking between the two of you. But by walking away with this Eight of Cups and letting go of that emotional connection, cutting the cords, if you've participated in my energy cord cutting ceremony, that is going to help you move forward and make that decision. Whatever you're deciding to do, bravo, because you are coming to a beautiful place of knowing exactly who you are, and you're giving it to the world in general. Now we're going to take a look at our love card for the month of January. Some of you, it's not about work. It's not about a current person. It's about a new person, and it could be about your own partner. So let's begin this with couples. If you are in a relationship and they know you're in the relationship, you both know you are in a real relationship, and then we'll look at singles in just a moment. We have the card of free yourself for the couples, okay? And that's what I'm talking about. Free yourself from the weighted energy of this relationship. For some of you, it could be family if you're not involved with anybody, but it's really about the inner child, the locking, the bonding that you had with another person, and that weighted energy from the words they said or didn't say, from leaving so quickly that you didn't know what to do, how to make sense of it. You're going to free yourself from that in this relationship with your current partner. Absolutely. And you have an opportunity to expand your partnership into a new level. The arguing, the battling, the self-sabotage energy between you and your partner are going to come into a place of harmony again with the Six of Cups. You're moving from a 5, 6, and you're going to move into a 7. Some of you are seeing 5, 6, 7, and 8, while others are seeing 4, 5, 6, and 7. You have this moment to repair the relationship and say, you know what, I don't want to do it that way again, okay? Whatever took place in the past, the forgiveness has been there. They could have cheated on you, they could have lied to you, or vice versa, because it's not always about them to us. We do these things to people as well. This is a moment for you to recreate harmony in your relationship. I'm pulling one more card for you. Recreate a harmony and balance, and it's meant to be there. A very progressive number is going to be around you. And some of you, it has to do with frogs. I see frogs everywhere. Now the card of fear is here, okay? And I pulled this card for a reason, because I normally don't do this in this part of your readings. This is a relationship you may be fearing the worst, or you may have in the past, but you're letting go of that. Because fear, you understand, Aquarian, is going to turn this relationship in a negative direction. So by stepping out of your comfort zone, you're going to make huge strides. A lot of you, this was like a self-sabotage energy. It wasn't even you, it was your partner. It wasn't even you. But you see with the Six of Cups, this is a rekindling. This is remembering all of the beautiful memories between the two of you, where love is going to grow on a deep, deep level. Now, some of you are going to make the call to walk away and actually regain your independence and your freedom. But it's not, I mean, as Aquarians are, and again, I know what this means. Freedom for an Aquarian doesn't mean we're not in a relationship. It means being able to be our own unique self in the relationship. And that's what I see. You have the ability to make this happen in January of 2022. So let's take a look at our lovely singles. You aren't with anybody. We have the card of past life. You're getting ready to meet somebody, and I feel for some of you, it could be somebody that you already know, but for the majority of you, this is somebody brand new in your life. And this person coming in, you're going to know who they are. You're going to look at them and go, oh, I've met you before. Where have I met you? I've seen you. Have we talked before? Because you're going to recognize the inner energy inside of them. You're connected on a deep core level, and that deep core level brings us back to past evolutional cycles. You're going to feel like you've known them over and over again. Always asking, are you sure I didn't know you somewhere? We haven't had coffee before. Did we work together? This is a person that's going to make you really feel amazing, and it's long overdue. We have the Page of Swords, and you may be hearing from this person via text message, but for a lot of you, I feel you're going to meet them online, in an online course, in an online organization, where all the little heads are on the screen as we move into the virtual world, where all of the people are showing on the screen, and you're just going to go, I know that person, and you're going to fall in love with them this quick, like instantly. Now we have the Queen of Cups, and that's what I'm talking about. They're going to open your heart, and they're going to make you melt. And you, my lovely, are going to do the same thing to them. So it's this moment the two of you are going to come together in a beautiful, beautiful energy. And this may very well be the person that you choose to go forward the rest of your life with. This is a person that's going to create this balance inside of you. The mind, the masculine, and the feminine, where it's no more overthinking, and it's no more overgiving, overfeeling. It's a balance inside of you. This is the person that a lot of you are going to see is your true life partner. So I wish you a wonderful, wonderful January 2022, and welcome to the new change and the rise of Age of Aquarius. Much love.